Hello, and welcome back to Economist Prime. Today we will be talking about the top 5 non-transforming transformers in my collection. Non-transforming transformers is a topic of much debate. Many Transformer fans do not care for non-transforming transformers since there is no output. Non-transforming transformers focus more on the character and articulation than the transformation. Today we will be reviewing my top 5 non-transforming transformers. Please keep in mind I only have Blokees and Yolopark non-transforming transformers. Let's start with Transformer number 5. Number 5 is the Blokees Nemesis Prime, a repaint of the Rise of the Beasts Optimus Prime. This figure measures about 4 inches tall and includes a wide array of accessories. This figure is painted very well and fairly easy to put together. The colors are excellent on this, and it gives a good representation of Nemesis Prime. The purples, the blacks, and the silvers really pop. Even for a small figure, the articulation and the sculpt is very well done. He includes an axe, 2 arm blades, and an arm cannon, as well as a base with purple effects. The Blokees Nemesis Prime looks great and is a very cheap and affordable model kit that you can buy for around $15.99. This model kit represents Nemesis Prime very well, and in my opinion is worthy of number 5 on this list of non-transforming transformers. I give this figure an 8.5 out of 10. You can expect a 45-minute time period to put this figure together. He also includes a lighted feature to light up his eyes, which is an amazing feature for a figure so affordably priced. My number 4 non-transforming transformer is the Blokees Classic Class Sentinel Prime. We just reviewed this figure on the channel last week, so I will not give too much more on how great this figure is. However, in the pictures that you see, you can tell how well painted and well articulated this figure is. He also includes 2 modes, which will be shown during this segment. My favorite mode is the battle mode. However, the non-battle mode is also very well done with his double-bladed sword and light-up eye feature. The articulation, as I mentioned, is good, but not as good as some previous versions of Sentinel Prime or some other offerings from Blokees. The paint is really what holds this figure up, as well as the 2 modes. The flight mode is definitely the greater of the 2 modes. The flight mode captures all of the amazing artillery that Sentinel Prime has at his disposal to take out any unloyal subjects on Icon. Arm cannons, leg cannons, shield with double-bladed barrel, blasters, battle mask, and thrusters give Sentinel a very imposing flight mode to take down whoever he wants to. Sentinel Prime from Blokees is number 4 on this list. Number 3 on this list is the Yolopark Scourge, an amazing figure for the price point it is given. This figure retails for $36.99 US and stands at nearly 8 inches tall. The detail given to Scourge makes this still the best Scourge and most detailed Scourge you can buy on the market at this price. This figure absolutely destroys the Transformers Studio Series incarnation of this iconic character. The articulation is also amazing considering Scourge's alt mode is fairly complex. Yolopark has done an amazing job with the paint as well. The paint is not super significant, but the gunmetal grays, blacks, and silvers are epically done on this figure. He is included with his arm blaster and his blade, and given a battle mask as we see in the movie. Every detail is captured in this incarnation of Scourge, and in my opinion, this is still the best Scourge on the toy market today. I cannot recommend this figure enough to you. If you need a Scourge in your collection, this figure will suffice for any display or need you may need it for. Scourge from Yolopark is number 3 on this list. Number 2 on this list is the Yolopark AMK Pro Series G1 Megatron. Yolopark has done an amazing job on this Megatron given the price point. The price on this figure is $59.99, yet it includes die-cast parts and numerous accessories. The likeness is uncanny of G1 Megatron, and the paint is done expertly well by Yolopark. This figure also has good articulation, a very well done fusion cannon, and great accessories with his laser sword and blaster. He also includes his mace from the second episode of the Transformers G1 cartoon. To me, this is probably the most well done G1 Megatron to date in our modern era. For the price, $59.99 is an amazing deal for this Megatron, and he is worth every single penny. In most instances, you would expect to pay upwards of $100 for this figure, yet Yolopark has given us an amazing figure for only $60. His likeness is excellent, his articulation is fantastic, and the paint is amazing. I strongly suggest you go in picking up this G1 Megatron, as I've given him a 9 out of 10. Megatron AMK Pro Series from Yolopark is number 2 on this list. Coming in at number 1 on the top 5 non-transforming Transformers list is the AMK Pro Yolopark Starscream. This is the best Starscream I have in my collection. He offers even more die-cast than Megatron and Optimus Prime, and is very accurate to the cartoon. His laughing face, accompanied with the Megatron gun, is very reminiscent of the 1986 Transformers movie when he is murdering Ironhide, Brawl, Prowl. This figure's articulation is next to none, and he has an amazing likeness as well. The articulation is an amazing achievement by Yolopark given the $60 price range. The colors are also extremely cartoon accurate, as well as his significant wingspan. He also offers many accessories, including fiery missiles from his chest and blast effects to give him a flight simulation or laser blast from his null rays. This was my top figure in 2024, and he deserves once again to be the top figure for this top 5 non-transforming Transformers of my collection. I cannot recommend the Starscream enough, and he is a 9.5 out of 10 on this list. In conclusion, although non-transforming Transformers are not for everyone, for those who are interested, Blokees and Yolopark offer cheap and affordable figures that represent their G1 cartoon counterparts very well. If you are in the market for G1 or Bayverse movie non-transforming Transformers, I seriously recommend Blokees and Yolopark as your first options. 3-0 and BLX also offer non-transforming Transformers, but are at a higher cost point. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you next time on Economist Prime.